I know. Yeah. It's ridiculous.
What are you doing? Go back to bed.
He behaved appallingly. I don't know what possessed him, but of course, yeah, if I have to give evidence, then I shall, but it will be with great reluctance, you understand. Okay, bye-bye.
That's Henry well and truly stuffed, I take.
As a Christmas turkey.
I knew he'd take the bait, the lecherous old git.
Yeah, I have to commend you on your insight into the male libido.
I'll come back upstairs. I'll continue my research.
I'd love to, but news of Henry's disgrace will have travelled fast, and there'll be more people after the same place than me.
Well, you must do what you must do. Anyone else you'd like us to stitch up?
I think I can manage the next few moves on my own. But I have to say, your deceitful, underhand and quite unscrupulous behaviour was magnificent.
Soulmates, you and me.
We'll celebrate later.
Nicola, there is absolutely no point in this conversation if all you're going to do is shout at me. Nicola? Nicola, I'll talk to you when you've calmed down.
It's quite an achievement getting Nicola to take Leslie's side against you.
Don't you start.
And on top of that, Cuddly Simon got so mad that he decked you.
And I deserved it. Guilty as charged. What more can I say?
Tell me that is a one-off, for goodness sake.
I thought I could smell coffee. I'd love a cup.
Well, Mr. Blackstock Senior will sort you out.
He already has.
All them years working in casinos, you learn a lot about men. Basically, they're driven by what's not in their wallet and what is in their trousers. Ledbetter was no different.
Well, if you're such an expert on men, how come you pants at relationships?
Past tense, Delilah. Was pants. I'm a late developer.
You waited all that time and you ended up with Eric?
It was meant to be. We're like yin and yang. He knows that, I know that. Not will ever say it. That's maturity. You wouldn't understand.
Oh, I couldn't be doing with that. No, when I'm with a bloke, I want to hear waves crashing and planes taking off.
Over in minutes, you'll learn. Oh, time I was away.
Where?
Citizens Advice Bureau. Got some questions about my trial.
But you've not done a stroke since you got here.
Well, you're not Mrs. then, will you?
Ta-da!
You're stuck for something today. There's a couple more boxes inside. So, you're moving out, right? I suppose the house will be going back on the market.
Don't tell me a dingle's getting a foot on the property ladder.
We haven't decided if we're going to sell it yet. I think we might let it for a while.
Let it? Well, me and Donna can't afford to buy. Renting sounds perfect.
We're going to have to be quick. It'll get snapped up.
Well, can we come and have a look round then later today, maybe?
Oh, I suppose I could spare some time on my lunch hour. 1:30, do you?
Yeah, we'll be there. OK.
Have a good time last night?
Got a lot better after you left.
I had a fantastic time. And I don't just mean the party.
Back for Coco with your geriatric boyfriend.
Well, he's fitter than you, and he's loaded. Oh, and he doesn't need Daddy's permission to take me out.
I'd have done to anyway.
Of course you would. You got women queuing up, haven't you?
Bitch.
Well, what do you expect with her?
She's got a point, though, hasn't she? I mean, there's Rodney throwing money at her, whilst I'm moving back in with me dad and me ex-wife. How sad is that?
It's pretty sad. Come on.
Is this yours? So, Nottingham?
Didn't feel the same. Most of my mates had gone. Them that were still there had changed. Pubs had changed. Clubs had changed. I've changed.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. Wouldn't mind staying round here for a bit. Just got to get a job and somewhere to live.
What about Paddy's?
I don't want to stay there much longer. It's a tip. Not exactly a lot of choice, though, is there?
Where were you last night? Oh, you know what they say about falling off a horse? You're supposed to get straight back on.
Meaning?
Well, I can't help it if rich blokes want to throw their money at me.
Oh, you haven't gone back with that Jimmy King?
No way. Oh, not one of his brothers. If you must know, I spent the night with Rodney Blackstock.
Oh, that is gross.
He didn't have to be your grandfather.
He's mature, sophisticated.
A millionaire.
Bingo. And he beats falling for a loser.
I bring tidings of great joy. Okay. Dale View is available and will be perfect for you and me.
What now? Because, you know, you said we were going to wait.
Yeah, no, but properties don't come in the village very often, and we can rent now, save up for a mortgage. I've arranged a meeting for half one. You can make it, can't you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry to spring it on you. It's just that if we don't hurry up, we'll miss it.
Right.
Okay.
Good of you to see me. At such short notice, I know you're a busy man.
So what do you want?
First of all, I'd like to thank you for yesterday. Most enjoyable evening. Apart from Henry's indiscretion.
We all have our weaknesses.
Yeah. Drink and women, the downfall of many a good man.
I'll get to the point, Eric.
Right? I'm here because I can be very useful to you.
You?
The word is Henry is most likely to be suspended and lose his place on the planning committee.
Really?
I do believe he's had a close working relationship with your family.
And what do you mean by that?
I heard the planning for the river development went very smoothly. Helped along, I think, no doubt by Henry's great support and you showing your appreciation.
We have a healthy respect for certain elected representatives.
Quite. And I think I'm the one to fill that breach caused by Henry's indiscretion.
I doubt that.
Well, wouldn't it be worth 5 minutes of your time to hear what I have to say?
All fixed then.
Yeah, Liz finished it this morning.
So what are you waiting for?
What?
Aren't you going to ride it?
Well, Andy's got a field we can use, but I'm going to meet Marlon at 1:30.
Well, you've still got loads of time.
I didn't know you were a biker.
She's not. Scooters are about her limit.
Beat's pushing a pram.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Donna's bottled it.
Right, that's it. I'm off to get Bob's helmet.
I know you want to develop the flats in Houghton, and without Henry that could be problematic, so that's where I might be able to pick up the baton, as it were.
Anything I say goes no further than these four walls. If it does, you'll regret it.
Understood.
We're looking to convert them into luxury apartments. That's where the money is now, but there's a bit of resistance. Social housing is seen as a priority.
Ah, which is where Henry came in to smooth the passage through the planning process.
That was the idea.
Well, in that case, I might be able to help you.
Do you know someone on the planning committee?
I can do better than that. I'm going to take over Henry's place.
You? You're damaged goods, aren't you?
There are ways and means.
You better not be spinning me a line.
Oh, why would I do that?
Listen, the clock's ticking on this, so you're going to have to move fast.
I know what's at stake.
And if you can't deliver, we might have to cut our losses.
You'll get your planning permission, that's a promise. Oh, come on, Donna.
Oh, I said you should have stuck to your scooter.
It's not me, it's the bike.
You know what to say about bad workmen?
Here, and prove it to you.
I hope this doesn't end in tears.
I think it will. Yeah. Should be poetry in motion.
Yep. Gonna give it some way.
Go on, Dawn!
Get a minute, Donna. She's got what it takes.
Go on, Dawn!
Watch this space.
What?
Those two. Can't take his eyes off her.
No, we're only mates.
We'll see.
See, nothing wrong with the bike at all.
You got no excuses.
Yeah, well, I'll ride it later, 'cause I've got to go.
Oh, very convenient.
But if you can't, kid, there's no shame in that.
Oh, give it here.
Angela? Eric, Pollard. I hope you've recovered from last night. It was totally unacceptable. And I was wondering whether or not you'd like to come round for dinner this evening. There are one or two things I'd like to run past you. Oh, yes, that would be wonderful. Yes, excellent. That would be...
Where's Donna?
Skiving.
She's on a well-earned lunch break.
Oh, well, you can help me then.
Oh, doing what?
Well, I've had 3 orders in the past half hour, and I need you to deliver them.
No chance.
We're off to a flying start. We've got a new van, word's getting around. We need to keep the momentum going.
Yeah, I'm sorry, love. I've got to get back to work. Louise is ill in bed. There's only Marlon and me.
I'll do it if you want.
You'll drive straight to Leeds and hit the shops.
Or yourself.
I'll have to take them in a taxi.
Oh, that is ridiculous.
Needs must. You're in charge.
Well, what about my lunch break?
Oh, welcome to the world of work.
I just need a bit of practice, that's all.
So you're going to buy it then?
Oh, I'd love to, but can't afford it.
Oh, don't look at me.
Why don't we all chip in and get it together?
Sounds good to me, Joe.
Yeah, why not? Always fancied having a go on one.
We could take it to a proper track.
Now, Friday nearest one, we can have a little chat about it later.
Yeah, sure. Right. See you later.
Bye.
Clean it up, Donna. Nice to see where your priorities lie.
Marlon, I'm sorry. Totally forgot.
I told you 2 hours ago.
I just lost track of time. Can't we see it another day?
It was still on the market.
Look, well, I said I'm sorry. Right, but I've got to put this away and get cleaned up.
Time to call this?
Never mind legal advice. You've had enough time to do a blooming law degree.
Do you know, I am so sharp, it's a wonder I'm not covered in scars.
You reckon you're going to get off then?
Oh, no, I'm not talking about my trial.
Oh, pray enlighten us.
Well, when I was waiting in the advice bureau, I got chatting to this bloke.
See, Eric, you let her out your sight for 5 minutes and she's on the pull.
He does barn conversions. I told him we could provide curtains and soft furnishings. He is very interested.
What a woman. Her liberty in the balance, she's still pitching for business.
I reckon we should knock off early and I'll buy you all a drink.
Oh, yeah, that sounds good to me.
Yeah, I reckon we've earned it. We've been covering for you all day.
I think I'll give it a miss if you don't mind.
I'll catch you up, girls. Hey, come on. We said we're going to celebrate.
I need to keep a clear head. I have Angela Hubley coming by for dinner this evening.
You never said.
Well, I arranged it whilst you were out. If I'm going to be on the planning committee, I will need her full support.
You could have warned us. What am I going to cook?
You're not. I've arranged for outside caterers, and I think it would be a good idea for us on my own.
Excuse me. I'm the one who fettled Ledbetter.
Yes, I know, and I intend to show my gratitude for years to come, if you'll let me.
You think you can talk your way out of everything, don't you?
Now, how could I concentrate on the job in hand if you were there? I wouldn't be able to take my eyes off you. I'd want to take you upstairs and smother you in kisses.
I see that could be a problem. For her, like, not for me.
You know, very rarely have I... Never mind.
No, go on.
Very rarely have I ever felt about anyone the way I feel about you. It's like life is so full of wonderful possibilities all over again.
Can you hear waves crashing and a plane taking off?
What?
You will.
Cheers.
Where have you been?
In the bar.
Where are you going? Me and Donna have been rushed off our feet.
So, I've been working here all day while you two have been out. Oh, there.
When did these come in? Kelly! Another 2 orders. How am I going to get these delivered?
Well, you might actually have to hire a driver who can drive the van.
You could drive, can't you? Viv, Tony will do it.
But I don't know anything about her. And how do I know she's not like your sister?
I am here, you know.
She's got a lot more get up and go than Artisha, haven't you?
Did I say I even wanted the job?
You got a clean licence?
Yeah.
You look presentable enough. I'll give you a 1-week trial.
She'll take it.
I'll make up the orders.
Beautiful people will have to wait.
Kelly and Rodney, are you joking?
No.
Oh, see for yourself. Oh, feel a bit queasy now.
Hiya. What would you like to drink?
Champagne, please.
You heard the lady. Bottle and 2 glasses, please, Paul.
Oh, won't be a minute.
You do know that everybody is talking about you.
Marvellous, isn't it?
Yes, but the consensus of opinion seems to be that you're a grubby old perv.
Sticks and stones, Paul. Sticks and stones.
You're making a fool of yourself. You know that, don't you?
No, Jimmy. I thought that was your department.
You seem to be bearing up fairly well.
What did he expect? Quivering wreck?
Henry's behaviour was highly offensive.
I'm a politician. I've had worse. So, are you going to tell me why you really asked me here this evening?
Angela, my concern for your welfare is genuine.
Oh, get on with it, Eric. I'm hungry.
Well, it seems likely that Henry will lose his place in planning.
And you'd like to take his place, and you want me to back you.
And I'd like to serve the electors of Hottenden District in the best way I can.
I can't stand Henry Ledbetter. I've been looking for a way to get rid of him for ages, and I'd be delighted to support you.
Really? Well, I don't know what to say. Thank you.
There are, however, 1 or 2 pitfalls, and you do need to be made aware of them.
Pitfalls? I'm happy for us to be political bedfellows.
Eric, there's no chance of the other.
Oh, of course not. Silly me.
I tell you what, whatever's in the oven smells delicious, so why don't we talk while we're eating? Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, listen, really so sorry about earlier. Donna got held up.
Well, you did make Jimmy miss his pie and peas.
I'm sorry, is it possible to fix another viewing? What about Sunday?
If your girlfriend can spare the time.
She'll be there. She'll be there, I promise.
What's that all about? Oh, my sister's new career move.
Are we surprised?
Oh, it's so embarrassing. Can we talk about the bike?
Thought we were.
Very funny.
There's a motocross event on the other side of Robertsfield.
Well, we should go and check it out and see what standard's like.
Exactly, I'd be like.
I'm up for it.
Me and all.
No, why not?
Why are you?
I'd love to come, but I don't know how I'm going to get there.
I could get you a lift.
Oh, it'd be a lot easier if you live around here.
Yeah, right, what? With a 200 grand mortgage?
Well, I've got a spare room. Why don't you move in for a couple of weeks and see how you like it?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Won't be saying that when TJ wakes you up at 3 in the morning.
Same again.
Oh, I'd rather go back to your place and pop a cork there.
Well, you're full of good ideas, aren't you?
Dad, could you spare a minute? It's quite important.
All right, I'll catch you up. If it's another lecture, you're wasting your time.
Look, I know how you like to be the centre of attention. In fact, you positively enjoy it.
Correct.
And I can see why you'd be tempted.
Very perceptive.
But she's got a flashing neon sign above her head. Gold digger. Let's face it, she's not after your finely honed body, is she?
I think you're probably right.
What on earth are you doing?
Paul, I'm under no illusions about Kelly or her motives. Last night, I had more fun than I've had in years.
Rodney?
Right. And I fancy a bit more. Good night.
You mentioned pitfalls.
Well, you've been mayor yourself, so you're no doubt aware of the constant media attention.
I think I acquitted myself rather well in that respect.
It's hardly difficult. A few photo opportunities on the town hall steps.
I'm sorry, I don't follow you.
The planning committee is in a different league. Large sums of money are involved. The potential for corruption is enormous.
Excuse me, I hope you're not suggesting that I...
Look, every aspect of your life, private and public, will be subjected to the utmost scrutiny.
Well, if you're referring to my running with the trading standards, I thought I'd put all that behind me.
Yes, you have. But I'm talking about the future. I'm not immune. Look at my new relationship. That could cause me all kinds of problems.
I know what this is about. This is about Valerie, isn't it?
Your partner.
You're saying that she's going to ruin my chances. She's pleaded guilty to theft, and she's going to appear in court, and I'll be by her side. It'll be guilt by association. Press will have a field day.
Yes, no doubt they will.
I'll sing without a trace.
Eric, are you all right?
I'll have to choose. My political career or Valerie.